Welcome to Oasis Runaway versus Lunatic-HAI. This will be a best of 3, of course, on the control map as we always have it, but a best of 7 overall in the grand finals.
Yeah, we have added, of course, to our normal map pool in a best of 5 an extra escort and assault map. This will be the only control map that is played, and it is randomized. Loser will be picking every map in each map type from now on.
That's right.
So we will see. It is going to be University, and this should be very beneficial for Runaway. Bumper looking like he may be on the Zarya here, so they won't be running triple tank, and instead Stitch will be trying to play the McCree to contain Who Are You on that Genji. Eska looking like he's going to be doing the same. Could have mirror compositions.
Yeah, not a bad choice. I mean, obviously the Genji's on both of these teams' major threats, and one of the ways you handle that is to have a good McCree. Stitch certainly has shown that he can play that. Eska has been a bit hit and miss this season, to say the least, so he's going to certainly have his work cut out for him, and here we go. Players out on the map right now. University, a pretty tight place to come into early on. LUNATIC-HAI rushing. They're going to stock up by the door for the moment.
And this is so much, Doa, about who gets the better ultimates, the better Dragon Blades from each of the players, right?
Yeah.
Can the McCree shut them down? Where are the Zarya bubbles going to be? When are the nano boosts going to come in? So much about this is about Genji ultimates, and already a pause. Oh no! When it comes to when to use Graviton Surges.
Yeah. All right, well, we are back. You back in
Haxel
for a second, but going in.
My.
What? Runaway just crushes Lunatic-HAI. Somehow, some way. I hope we've got a replay, because
I hope we get to see that one afterwards. Looked like he just dashed through multiple people right there. We're going to see him come up, wins the duel on the high ground with Who Are You, and then lines him up on Eska right afterwards. Very nice target selection. That's what we've come to expect from both of these Genji players, but that's going to put Runaway in a very big advantage. Haxel has Dragon Blade. Who Are You at 35%?
Yeah, that's right. Ult advantage, big. Haxel falls down. He's going to avoid the Deadeye for the moment. Bump back a bit, not finding anyone, and now the Dragon Blade comes out.
Sleep Dart!
Sleep Dart onto Haxel immediately, and that Dragon Blade will do nothing. Meanwhile, Who Are You decides to take it to Runaway and gets a couple of kills himself. Kaiser, the king of Earth Shatters, comes back with one himself, but this time the king is dethroned and Lunatic-HAI gonna win the first fight.
Yeah, Kaiser should not have used the Shatter there, but man, that was a great Sleep Dart. Totally maybe even saved this entire round for Lunatic-HAI.
Seriously.
Because the charge was there first on the Nano Boost. It was there for the Dragon Blade, shut down by a single Sleep Dart, and that really changed the fortune for Lunatic-HAI, who now comes in with a big ult advantage. Kaiser overcommitted as well with that Earth Shatter.
I said first fight, I meant the first one we got to see.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what I meant, yeah. Lunatic-HAI trying to build up a little bit more control percent here. Bumper goes back with a Graviton Surge, gets 4 with it. They could combo this. Sound Barrier was used by Lunatic-HAI, but they're going to go back in. Miro with a charge onto Kaiser. Oh, who's the better Reinhardt now? And swinging away, and Stitch nearly takes him down with the Fire Strike, and he's eventually going to wade forward with that hammer. And Runaway, hemorrhaging members quickly. Lunatic-HAI drops their Graviton Surge. Genji's getting kills. Haxel with a Dragon Blade. Oh, but he's going to get capped from behind by Eska. Meanwhile, Lunatic-HAI still building the control percent. It's getting a bit risky, but Runaway, they've nearly got the point.
It looked good again, Doa, but yet the Sleep Dart, and especially Toby, on point with the Sound Barrier to really nullify the use of that Graviton Surge. Now they do managed to swap back over on the point right here, but Haxel's going to be coming back in with a big Dragon Blade.
Yeah, Stitch with that Deadeye as well. They might be able to zone people, enable a little bit better positioning for Haxel to use that. Just waiting, trying to get around the shield at the moment. Stitch hit with the Sleep Dart during Deadeye. Man, the Annas are on fire tonight, but here comes Haxel. No flashbang. Oh, he does get it with it. Turns with the reflect. Can't quite survive it though. Eska coming back in. Zumba with the Nano Boost now as Lunatic-HAI tries to take this point back again. Looks like they might have an opportunity here. Yeah, they'll finally take out Kaiser and they'll get it back. It's been really back and forth match already. Oh, and Runner taken down late. That really hurts Runaway.
It absolutely does. Runner again picked off at an inopportune time. This has been a bit of an issue for him so far in Apex, even throughout the playoffs. Bumper looking at a big Graviton Surge, going to be coming up soon, however. And we do see Stitch now switching over onto the Tracer.
Yeah, Runaway, good amount else to use. There's a nano blade. Toby falls immediately. Haksal looking for more. Slicing and dicing. The Earthshatter came in through the middle of that, and it's a big fight for Runaway. Looks like they'll be able to take the point back, and they are already up to 86. It's still so close. Haksal dazed and confused. What happened there?
And Miro used the Shatter, but it wasn't able to pick up kills, and now Kaiser can clog the choke with the ultimate. The CC should be good here to prevent them from getting in. Shatter not going to land.
Oh, that's right, but LUNATIC-HAI low regardless, and Runaway getting the kills. We're into OT right now. Haksal dashing through for the kills, looking for a bit more onto Miro. Miro's so low, Toby can't quite keep him up. And it looks like Runaway may just have it on this point, depending on how quick the respawns can get there for LUNATIC-HAI. Eska kind of on his own, didn't survive too long. Toby backing away now, and that's going to be it. Runaway will take the first round in this tournament.
Very, very well played. Looked scary because Jae-Hong was so on point with those sleep darts. But I think University, that's a good first point draw for Runaway. That should be the point that they have the most ability to play on with their focus on the big CC of their front line. Now we're going to move into one of the other 2 points on Oasis, and these are maps where Miro can really shine as Winston, and the Genji Tracer combinations that Runaway likes to play with the dive comps will really be significantly stronger.
Absolutely. Not the start LUNATIC-HAI was looking for, but remember the control map, of course, is a best of 3, so they've got a chance to bring it back and still win Oasis. We'll see if they can do that here on Gardens. The teams are unleashed.
I mean, mirror compositions once again. We're getting into the same issue surrounding the buffed up Dragon Blade that we were in last time.
Oh, what do you expect, though, from these teams? Kind of par for the course?
I thought Stitch might play a Pharah, honestly, because that
maybe on guard.
That's how LW Blue actually beat LUNATIC-HAI on this map.
Uh-oh, problems already for LUNATIC-HAI. Runaway taking this early fight.
I mean, Stitch beating Eska in the early Tracer duel. This has been a problem. Eska dying first against Runaway was one of the primary reasons why Runaway was able to win their first matchup. And once again, he's not coming out on top of these early duels or getting isolated and picked off.
I mean, that's the thing. You know, you almost say it maybe hurts LUNATIC-HAI a little bit more to be struggling with Eska than Runaway hurts to be struggling a bit with Runner, their Lucio player. Oh, Eska, though, does find the kill onto Cox in the back. He did have some pretty good Tracer play on this map last time we saw them. Trying to avoid the self-destruct now. Stitch goes low. You know, just when we start talking about Eska.
That's what you need.
He wants to prove us wrong.
He's got to finish those kills, and that's what he's doing. Picks off the crucial major healing support. And that's the big play you need out of Eska. This is the Eska that has to show up today for LUNATIC-HAI to win.
Yeah, Miro there to finish off a lot of those kills, as he often is. 37 control percent built up by Runaway, but LUNATIC-HAI is going to have some ultimates to try to hold this point. A little shot of Eska on your screen. We could all use a little shot of Eska as well. There's the stick. Primal Rage, though, going to keep Miro alive for the moment. Had to burn that ult, but I'd say it's worth it to keep the control percent building.
We'll see if it is worth it, Doa. That ultimate is incredibly valuable for late holds or for stalling back up to get to, you know, close to 99%.
I think they just wanted to make sure they could at least tie Runaway, you know? Hold it for that long. And they're about there, but Runaway biding their time for a few more ults. Now Haksal, he's sick of biding time. He's got the nano blade going down to Jae-Hong. Beautiful point-blank sleep dart from Jae-Hong. Who are you, meanwhile? Pulling out the nano blade himself, and LUNATIC-HAI strikes back with a pretty devastating team fight.
Jae-Hong just incredibly on point. Yet again, 2 maps in a row. He's been on fire on this Ana, and that's what he's got to do. He's got to shut down those DPS threats, and he is succeeding.
I mean, this is his moment, man. I mean, no Ana player in the world deserves a big tournament win like Jae-Hong does right now, and this is, like we said, the best chance they've had to do it yet. Runaway not going to make it easy, no doubt, but Jae-Hong came to play today for sure.
All right, not a whole lot in terms of useful ultimates here for Runaway. Self-destruct and Primal Rage better for stalling when you already have control of the point rather than taking it over.
Tracer duel. Eska decides to back out a bit. There's a pulse bomb. Doesn't get any kills, but it does set one up on Toby. Toby does go down. Runaway with a good start. Stitch starting to come alive here. Oh, that pulse bomb was absorbed, though. And that's not what you want to see. Looks like they're still going to go after J-Hong kind of on his own. Kaiser does fall, though, on that Winston.
Yeah, you see the defensive matrix. They're just protecting J-Hong right now so he can play aggressively to get the heals and try and aim those sleep darts.
Yep, here we go. Bumper chasing down J-Hong. J-Hong low, falls. Fights, kills on both sides, rather. There's the self-destruct. Bumper can't stay alive, though, and LUNATIC-HAI going to win this fight, and they are on the verge of winning Gardens as well. They may tie up this Oasis map. It's really looking like they will. Can Runner get back in time? No. And LUNATIC-HAI will tie up Oasis. What a finals already.
I mean, so back and forth on these maps.
Love it.
And J-Hong, you can see the clarity of communication on LUNATIC-HAI. They are well aware of when their opponents are going to have these ults up. J-Hong is saving his sleep dart cooldowns, and not only is he saving them, but he seems to be able to hit everyone.
Yeah.
And his team also, again, communication, not focusing on that Genji, not waking it up, forcing them to lose 2 ultimates if you run away every single time. And maybe this is an opportunity now for them to try something else, though. Or maybe now is the time for the Pharah. See if you can pull out a different strategy, because J-Hong is really throwing a wrench in the works.
Well, we are going to City Center now, as you can see. Our final map here. Cox immediately on the Pharah. Looks like they're going to go triple DPS. And Bumper on the Mercy. They're going to try it out. Single tank. Kaiser on that Winston. Runaway taking a gamble. Let's see if it pays off.
I mean, they don't have anybody to deal besides J-Hong with this Pharah. As long as Pharah doesn't get into the center of the map where the Genji can double jump off of the pagoda there in the middle or the pavilion, then you become quite safe. And it's very easy for Pharah to get into the backline and isolate the supports.
Cox still reigning, not quite death from above.
Again, another
like
duel lost by
above.
Eska to start this one off, but the tank is now gone as Who Are You picks him up as well.
It's a problem. Kills on both sides. Hoxall trying to take down Miro, finally does. Cox helping out there. And Runaway does claim the point early on. Who Are You bouncing around, trying to escape here. Yeah, it's tough to hit a Genji with a rocket, isn't it?
Are they going to switch is the question for LUNATIC-HAI. Is Eska going to get on something like the Soldier or the McCree that he's been playing a lot this season? However, Dragon Blade is already up for Hoxall. Who Are You sitting at 40%? It's another time where J-Hong is probably going to have to come up huge.
Oh, Stitch waiting, gets back there. Well, Cox got the kill on Zimba somehow during all of that. I wonder if that was maybe a knockoff, hard to tell. Stitch, though, comes in really trying to get one. J-Hong can't quite finish him off. Kaiser does it for him, though, and Runaway already holding strong here.
Look at the coordination from Runaway. Oh, it's getting very low, not going to die. But they're attacking simultaneously with both the Tracer and the Winston onto the support lines. Makes it difficult for LUNATIC-HAI to stay alive with that Winston bubble there, protecting them while they get the damage in. And Runaway just hasn't had it, or LUNATIC-HAI rather, hasn't had an answer to this point so far. They are approaching a 6-ult push.
Oh, did he get the stick? Oh, they force the primal rage out from Miro again as Hoxall has the Dragon Blade. Toby gets to the health pack, and they get the sleep dart at the last second. J-Hong able to take him down with the grenade.
Again,
J-Hong
Hoxall
is so good.
Popping the Dragon Blade. There hasn't been an effective one really used yet.
Not on this round, Zimba. And they do take down Runner eventually. So at above 70 control percent, maybe LUNATIC-HAI has a chance here to get some rolling for themselves. Remember, Bumper's been on this May, getting chased down by the Diva, though. Lower and lower, and there goes the Mercy. No chance for a res. Cox soon to fall. And Runaway, I think they just need to back off and regroup a bit. They got 87 control percent. You can take it easy here for a moment.
It was all about the stall for them, Doa, but Runaway emptied their bank of ultimates on that defense, using absolutely everything. LUNATIC-HAI at least holding on to a couple right now. So they should have a good chance still to win this round if you're LUNATIC-HAI. Miro's ultimate being used doesn't really matter. It will be up by the time you need to stall out towards the end of the point.
Let's get another duel here. Gets out of the way, gets some heals. Really needed. Stitch still a little bit low. Meanwhile, J-Hong kind of off on his own a bit.
Runner
and just a kill
off.
Runner anyway. Are you serious? Kills on both sides, but it's looking good for LUNATIC-HAI initially, although Cox does get the kill on Miro. Cut down by Eska. Looked like it might have been the Genji, but no. Tracer from the low ground.
Yeah, Toby with a late sound barrier there, but LUNATIC-HAI coming back to that great ultimate discipline. They only used 2 in order to secure that point for another few percentage, ticking upwards, and they are going to have a great opportunity to stall this out to a 99, considering the self-destruct is up and the primal rage is going to be there soon.
We just have not seen a great res. Oh no, Bumper caught again, and this is what I was about to talk about. Bumper has been getting caught.
Miro got
killed a lot. Miro finishes him off. This Mercy turning into a bit of a liability for Runaway, and they cannot afford that. 4 kills for LUNATIC-HAI as they clean up yet another fight. Half of Runaway down already, and now LUNATIC-HAI nearly up to 75 control percent.
This is a great place for them to be. Runaway, they're going to have a few ultimates to work with right here, but by killing Bumper so early, they've delayed the res by a significant amount of time. There is going to be an apocalyptic, like, 87 to 99 team fight coming up here unless Runaway can get a very early pick and swap the point as fast as possible.
All right, Bumper.
Caught again.
Runner caught out again. Oh, man. Meanwhile, Cox drops the barrage. Still lives through it. Runaway picking up the kills despite losing the Lucio early. He would have died to the self-destruct anyway. That's what he does. Meanwhile, Runaway still working on trying to win this fight. Miro being a bit annoying. There's Eska in the back. Gets a little bit low. Toby does go down inside the pavilion. Eska backs away, and Runaway retakes the point at 99% for LUNATIC-HAI.
And they have a res, Doa.
They do, but they gotta keep Bumper alive.
Yeah, LUNATIC-HAI had to use the Primal Rage earlier than they wanted to, so they couldn't stall out the point for respawns, and instead they get cut down.
The stick onto Jaehong, who swapped over to that 76, a bit of a surprise, but crucial pick for Runaway. There's the res, they're gonna bring Stitch back up again. Bumper had been saving that one. And now the sound barrier, so they're gonna try to fight LUNATIC-HAI toe-to-toe. Sound barrier to sound barrier. Eska backs away, goes down. Nice rocket from Cox in the end. And Runaway, they are winning this fight, and they may be able to win Oasis off of it.
Eventually,
they kill that Lucio, though. They finally have to bring in the lightning gun, but that is it. Runaway will take Oasis.